was that creepy guy that popped up in episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again? And what is he planning? Welcome to Haynes for Heroes, I'm Alex Haynes, and if it's a movie or TV show about superheroes, you know I'm all over it. And I'm all over this breakdown on the identity of this artistic serial killer, Muse. And let me just start this off by saying that this dude is about to be a problem. Minor spoilers ahead. Muse made his comic book debut in 2016's Daredevil Volume 5 Issue 11, and in the comics we don't really know anything about his origin. He has no name, no background, the dude just pops up and just starts massacring people. Muse is an artist, and he believes that true art requires freedom, even if that includes breaking moral and societal boundaries to do so. And he uses the blood and bodies of his victims to create these gruesome, elaborate art installations. It's really messed up. And to make matters worse, Muse has superpowers. In the comics, Muse is an Inhuman, which is basically a human that was genetically altered by aliens. And being an Inhuman, that gives Muse heightened strength, speed, agility, and reflexes. But the scariest power that he has is that his body acts as a vortex for sensory information, making him nearly impossible to perceive. You can't hear him, you can't smell him, the dude can just sneak right up on you. Even Daredevil, with his heightened senses, has a hard time tracking Muse whenever they fight. Now, will Muse have any of these powers in Daredevil Born Again? Personally, I hope so, because one, I think it would be really cool to see Daredevil fight a supervillain whose powers are a direct counter to his. And two, Daredevil's in the MCU now, and I eventually want to see him in an Avengers movie, so he has to start getting used to all the superpowered shenanigans going on in this universe. So how will Muse impact this Daredevil Born Again series? I think Muse is going to be one of the main antagonists of this series going forward, but not just for Daredevil, but for Wilson Fisk also. In the comics, Muse likes to use his art to attack whatever systems of power there is, calling out the corruption within it, and he doesn't deal with it in the most healthiest of ways, but that's what he does. And I think that Muse will be this chaos that goes against the order that Wilson Fisk is trying to achieve as mayor. And as for Daredevil, I think Muse will be the villain that really pushes Daredevil to the edge of morality. Because if you remember in episode 4 when Matt Murdock was talking to the Punisher, he was struggling with the idea of maybe he should have killed Bullseye and other criminals before they go on and hurt more people. And as a hero, how can you justify keeping someone like Muse alive? This is a dude that uses people's body parts as art. So Muse is definitely going to be a challenge for Daredevil, and mark my words, at some point in the series, there's going to be a moment where Daredevil has to choose whether to arrest him or murder him. And considering how things have been going in this series and how Punisher's words were actually kind of getting to him, I think Daredevil's gonna take Muse out. But what do you think of Muse? How do you think he will impact Daredevil Born Again? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and make an art piece out of the like button and then click on the boxes right here, and I'll see you in a bit.